Hello folks, welcome back to the very exciting match we have set forth. Sorry about that, technical difficulties. As Vader, the man called Vader, another former guest of the New England Fanfest. In fact, he was at the very first Fanfest I attended. He was a very generous man. I enjoyed meeting one Vader. He was a very large individual, folks. And actually, that's the idea of this match we have set forth for you right now, is the fact that these three individuals are three of the biggest guests that Joe has ever brought in to FanFest. The biggest meaning, well, they might have been known to tip the scales a little bit, as Vader has made his way to the ring. And his opponent, Vader, is Fred Ottoman, also known as Typhoon. Also, multiple other personas over the years. Typhoon, one half of the Natural Disasters. You might also know him as Tugboat, or perhaps you WCW fans remember him as Shockmaster. Anyway you have it, he's all Fred Ottoman. Also a very nice gentleman who I also met at FanFest. Very nice man, very generous man. Friend to New England FanFest, very generous in his time with us. So we want to thank him for that. And Fred Ottoman has made his way to the ring as Typhoon. And the third and final person involved in this is the incomparable Rikishi, folks. Rikishi's been known to make his way around all kinds of shows, but New England FanFest always makes him feel at home. As Rikishi stalks his way to the ring. So again, folks, in case you have missed it, we are having a show in commemorating the fantastic job Joe Bruen does with FanFest number 6 coming up next week. As Vader just did a Vader bomb on Typhoon, and they threw him halfway across the ring. If only that was realistic. So now Vader, Lionel White, gets slammed to the ring by Fred Ottoman. Fred goes for the pin. Gets out. Uh-oh, front face lock by Vader, and it's not usually a good time right there by the Mastodon. Oh, the strength of him, though. Pick up that large of an individual, and Rikishi now picks the spot, comes at him with a nice Samoan throw there. And Fred Ottoman now, ooh, power slam right there. That should be it right there. And Rikishi now, brings all that weight down across him. But, you know, this is a triple threat, folks. This is every man for himself. So you're not going to see anybody just standing around letting someone pin the other guy unless you have to. So Vader throws Fred Ottoman off like he's a fly. And Rikishi turns his back on Vader and a clothesline by Rikishi. Vader with the pin, kicks out after 2. Maybe to 1 count. That was pretty generous too. Now Rikishi and Vader teaming up on Fred Ottoman. And a double suplex coming up. That's probably the only way one guy's going to suplex him, because those are 3 of the biggest men you'll ever see. Fred gets his foot on the rope. And, oh, double DDT. Now the change has changed. They just swerved on Vader this time. Rikishi with a kick. And Typhoon with a suplex. Beautiful strength right there. Typhoon suplex on Vader. Goes for the pin. I don't think Rikishi's going to stand around and let that happen. He wants his payday. He wants to win. That's what wrestling's about, right? In the end, getting and winning your goals. As Rikishi just brings up Fred, and oh no, Drews are down. That could be it there. Vader goes to steal the pin, though. How about that? Vader figured he was going to let Rikishi do the dirty work and take an owner, and then Rikishi just made him pay for it. As now Fred Ottoman is going to try to do the same thing. 2 count only, though, folks. Now it's almost a bear hug slam right there by Fred Ottoman to Vader. Rikishi, again, is not going to let you just get a pin in front of him. I think the best strategy for a triple threat is to take one guy completely out of the equation, is to maybe get him out of the ring while you work the other one in the ring. That's a strategy I've always tried to look at in my career in the triple threat type environments. As Rikishi now, this is a smart way now. Fred's down and goes for the pin on Vader, and Rikishi gets it. So that was smart. You take out the opponent. Rikishi picks up the win. Here you see some of that action that only these guys can do. Yeah, it's great stuff here. There's that slam by Fred. Takes down Vader. I'm wondering if he used all that strength to pick up Vader, though, this time. Because here you see this gut buster right here by Vader and Rikishi. And then Rikishi just kind of swerved and knocked out Vader. And there's your winner, folks. Rikishi. Is it a little dancing time, perhaps? It appears to be this. If you were a wrestling fan back in the early thousands, late 90s, early thousands, most likely at a wedding or a dance, if you're a wrestling fan, you were probably trying to do this Too Cool dance, like Too Cool with Scotty 2 Hotty and Brian Christopher and Rikishi, who are all people who have been to Fanfest. So check it out again for next week. Check it out. Get ready. Fanfest coming at you. And we're coming up with more action right after this.